What if you could read people's minds? Not in a creepy way, but understand how they think, how they feel, how they make decisions. This isn't magic, this is psychology. The same stuff that leaders use, that marketers use, that influencers use every single day. And today you're gonna learn 5 tricks that can change how you see the world. But here's the deal. This is for learning only. Don't use this to hurt people. Because once you watch this whole thing, you won't see people the same way again. Trick number 5, the forbidden fruit. People want what they can't have. It's that simple. Tell someone not to do something, and that's exactly what they'll think about doing. You felt this before. Someone says, don't look behind you, and what's the first thing your brain does? It wants to look back. Or imagine I told you, whatever you do, don't watch this one video. Your finger is already moving to click it. You can't help it. This is reverse psychology. You're not forcing anyone. You're just planting a seed, and they water it themselves. Here's how it works in real life. Let's say you need your friend to help you with something. If you just ask straight up, they might say no. They're busy. They're tired. Whatever. But what if you said this instead? Hey, I got this thing to do, but forget it. It's probably too hard for you anyway. Watch what happens. Their ego kicks in. They want to prove you wrong. Suddenly they're saying, no, I can do it. What is it? You didn't beg. You didn't force. You just made them feel like they needed to prove something. And boom, they're doing exactly what you wanted. This trick is powerful. It's also a little dangerous because most people don't even realize their decision wasn't really theirs. Trick number 4, control the choices. Here's the truth. People don't really make their own decisions. They just pick from whatever options you give them. The person who designs the choices wins the game. Always. Let me show you. Say you want your friend to hang out with you. If you just ask, want to go out? They might say no. Too vague. Too easy to reject. But what if you ask this? You want to go to Pizza Hut or Domino's? Now the game changed. They have 2 options, but both options end the same way. They're coming with you. They feel like they made the choice, but you control the entire thing. This is the same trick politicians use. Big brands too. Like when they say, buy one, get one free, or save 25% today. You think you're winning, but either way, you're buying something. People don't want total freedom. That's too scary. They want controlled freedom, where they feel safe, where their ego stays intact. You control the options. You control the outcome. Simple as that. Trick number 3, the guilt trap. Guilt is one of the strongest emotions out there. It can make people do things without you even asking. People don't respond well when you push them, but when they feel guilty, they bend on their own. Here's an example. You got a friend who keeps saying they'll hang out, but every time they cancel, over and over. If you confront them directly like you never make time for me, they'll probably get defensive, maybe even distance themselves more. But what if you said this instead? I get it. If I mattered more, you'd probably find the time. That hits different. Now they feel guilty, not because you blamed them, but because they're seeing themselves through your eyes. And guilt makes people act fast. They'll reach out, they'll explain, they'll apologize, all on their own. You didn't force anything. You just held up a mirror, and they didn't like what they saw. Trick number 2, emotional hijacking. Most decisions aren't logical, they're emotional. When someone feels angry, scared, or excited, they make choices based on that feeling, not based on facts, not based on reality. This is called emotional hijacking. You catch someone in a strong emotional moment, and in that moment, they decide something they might regret later. Politicians do this all the time. They don't talk about facts in their speeches. They talk about feelings, fear, anger, pride, hope. And when you're feeling something that strong, your vote goes their way, your money goes their way, your attention goes their way. Here's the thing. People don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. So if you want to influence someone, connect with their emotions first. Logic comes second. One moment of strong emotion can make someone say yes to something they'd normally say no to. And by the time they realize it, the decision is already done. Trick number 1, the power of silence. This is the big one. Silence is the most powerful tool you have. Think about it. When you mess up as a kid, your mom might yell at you. That's loud. That's obvious. But when your dad just looks at you and says nothing, that silence is scarier than any yelling. Because now your brain is filling in the blanks. You're imagining all the worst things. People think the loudest person in the room is the strongest, but that's not true. The real power belongs to the person who listens, who watches, who stays quiet. When you stay silent, the other person starts to feel uncomfortable, maybe even scared, maybe guilty. And in that silence, your control grows. Here's how to use it. Say you want the truth from someone. Don't ask a bunch of questions. Just say, I already know everything, and then stop talking. The longer you stay quiet, the more pressure they feel. And eventually, they crack. They tell you everything on their own. Or let's say you're in an argument. Don't yell back. Just look them in the eye, maybe smile a little, and say nothing. They'll start doubting themselves. Their own words will sound weak to them. They'll question what they just said. Silence gives you presence. It gives you power. When everyone else is talking, you stay quiet. When someone tries to make you explain yourself, you say less. That's how you win. These 5 tricks aren't about being fake. They're about understanding how people think, how emotions work, how decisions get made. Use them wisely. Use them to help people, not to hurt them. And if this video taught you something new, hit that subscribe button because we've got more stuff like this coming your way.